working environment 難しいね、
うん、
めっちゃピアノとか入っとんかなこれ
入ってそう。
Yeah, it was I wrote about 感想ってなんだろう、
opinion
about that lecture, and I wrote that it must be hard to just talk in front of everyone about the suffering, like the fact their family had suffered and they're struggling even now. Maybe she was like 涙ぐんでたちょっとなんか、
really?
Yeah, the first person. So it must be hard to speak out loud, but they are doing something to. I think, how can we improve that situation? Like generally, no.
No.
Like we feel like it's a little by little. So if they didn't do anything, it's gonna be like almost same, or if they do something, it's almost same. So yeah, that's gonna, how can we improve that situation?
I think there are more and more CEO who have same like opinion that overworking is not good for the people and for also for the company, and then they have to order other people to stop working. So I think
But in order to achieve that, they have to hire a lot of people, like a lot of people, and basically that needs a lot of money. That's why, maybe that's why. So it's contradictionally, because we want to work, but it's difficult to get a job officially. But they need workers.
I think it depends on like 業界. So I heard the news that, I don't know, some not trading company, 配達運輸業 raised the salary to about 2,000 yen.
Yeah, I
in the
watched
like,
the news.
Last of the year.
Yeah.
But even though they raised the salary, there are few people who want to work there. So
yeah, 運輸業ね、確かに。
So if we don't choose the job that we want to work, I think we can get job easily.
Yeah.
But if we choose, we cannot.
Like we think that the people who are working in 運輸業界 is kind of low educated.
I think.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. Yeah, so that's why probably. And I watched the news on Twitter that some, I forgot, Japanese CEO of McDonald's. So they are currently struggling with low low sales for a few years, and after that the new CEO had made the salary a lot higher than the past, and their workers were motivated by that, and their service improved and their sales improved. So that kind of new idea is needed, maybe. Yeah. Like I feel like Japanese working situation is really bad,
I think.
Yeah, compared to other countries. It's because our personality is just to be too honest or too and the other country, they can finish the work just right after their like 指定国 so they can finish and they can go without 何も気にせずに、so that's the nationality? No, that's the thing. But we care too much about others. So so my friend Chi-chan said she wants to work in Canada, but she wants to live in Japan. It's completely different idea. So it's a good country to live in if we are Japanese. But in working situation, she wants to work in Canada because she wants to be a teacher. But their teachers in Canada tend to finish the work at 指定国 and they soon go back to home. But Japanese teacher is different. So
I think it's related to the number of like the decreasing the number of children, which is related to my seminar.
Oh,
yeah. So if we can go back to home soon, we can have like very long time to hang out, meet, relate, make contact to like family or relatives, which leads to like have many babies. But if we don't have time in home, they don't want to have kids because they are so busy and they think they cannot raise children by themselves.
Yeah, Japan is really bad. Right? Why do we? But I don't think I'm gonna work at another countries. Yeah, we stick to our country, but situation is not really good. Yeah. This topic is not gonna end. So we have 7 more minutes.
Okay.
So if somebody listen this and if somebody knows how we can post this as a podcast, please comment. Because I was struggling like for 2 days or 3 days and I finally found out the SoundCloud, which is the application for podcast, is useless.
We need like the person who can handle the mechanical things.
Yeah, because I asked my senior, do you know the Kon-san? Kon-san 知ってるかな?
He already graduated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he used to have a podcast account. So I asked him how we can post that. And he said he bought mic and he posted it via SoundCloud to iTunes. So it was very easy, that's what he said. But we cannot do that anymore. So everything is on the internet. So I searched it on the alternative to SoundCloud and I found this. But so another way to put podcast is using WordPress, which is the site, and in order to connect iTunes and WordPress, in my computer I have to pay some money to. So I don't know if it's Mac, it might be different. But so how do we do that? Because I really want to hear that podcast because in YouTube nobody will listen. I know that. I don't want everyone to listen to this tape because it's in a way awful. So yeah, it's not really a discussion maybe, but you know, it's good to hear, to listen our English by ourselves, and YouTube is not good. So please, I'm sure nobody is listening.
So maybe we should watch like number of people who watch this. every
Yeah,
day?
but it's not like number. It's like 回数. So when I 再生, what is 再生in English? Resume. When I watch the video, that count will be taken.
So 1, 2.
Yeah, and I will maybe watch like 10 times.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
So I said that my YouTube video got almost 10,000 views.
Oh yeah.
But maybe within that, my mom is watching like 10 times and I am watching like 30 or 40 times. So
I watched 1 time.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm sure that somebody I don't know is watching also, but it's not really 10,000. So yeah, YouTube is useless. So if it's podcast, maybe somebody will listen. I don't know. Yeah, might.
Might.
So what do you think about this project? Are you interested in continue or?
Yes.
Yeah, is it a good way to improve? I don't know.
At
least have an opinion about something.
Yeah, and then we should continue doing that.
Yeah, maybe once a week or something if you had a time. Maybe we can talk about this in 就活. Yeah, sure. So what I'm thinking about this is, so if somebody will listen this and if some high school student who wants to enter in this university.
But we didn't say that.
Oh yeah, should we say that?
No, I think not now.
Not now. So
In the
maybe,
future, maybe.
Yeah, and we have a lot of students who are in the a lot of countries or area. Maybe in Canada, a lot of regions and island and a lot of countries. So maybe we can have some guests to speak about that, because I'm so interested in that studying abroad and how different
about the culture.
Yeah, about the culture, situation, and then everybody has different experience. So when it comes to more discussion wise, I don't know. Maybe if we can set the podcast, we can have a guest or maybe 留学生 to talk about this like they are doing. So yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop it. Bye.